And y'all see the metal flake in this? This is my new paint for the Camaro. Looks good, right? All that metal flake in there. Yeah, that ain't paint.
Sign up with code CUSTOMER to get started. In partnership with DraftKings
Look at all
Casino.
that.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available.
Dishwasher right here.
888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut.
So I clearly had
Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply.
like
Non-withdrawable
this
issued as 50 spins per day for 20 days, valid for
too
select
tight.
and expire each day after 24 hours.
I
See
think.
terms at casino.draftkings.com/promo. Since July 22nd.
So I had to tear it all back down. At least I have a new one. I already disassembled that. So now I gotta disassemble that. Put that on here. Because this one was fucked up. So, yeah. Alright. Pretty good. Can you see it now? No play up and down. That's key. And then you want a little drag. You'll be able to spin it, but you don't want it to keep spinning. See, that's too much. I can't really do nothing about it right now, but it's close. When you spin with your hand, it should just kind of come to a stop like that. But, alright, cluster gear in. Oh, don't let me forget about this. Make sure those pins are in. Those hold the screws from coming out. Alright. Cluster gear. Check. Everything's all cleaned up. Check. Alright, what do we do now? So here, you're going to want to pull it back a little bit to clear that. That's your fifth gear. Just barely wants to make it. There it goes. This is kind of in there loose. So, see if we can't fix that problem. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. See that flat spot right there? These are all bearings. Everyone has it. So, good thing I got more. Alright, see if we can't fix the problem we keep having. Alright, so what you do, assembly goo. You pack all this edge right here. So you get all that in the side of it. And then one by one, boom, there's one. All the way around. The glue just holds and it keeps it lubricated. Alright, so last one, you slide it in. See how you slide it in there? Don't jam it in that way, just slide it in. Alright, cover with some glue. And then put some glue on this outside ring. Maybe a little assembly lube on this thing, keep it lubed up. Those are all little bearings also. Very messy. That goes in there. Boom. Input shaft bearings are built. Alright, I'll put that down for a minute. I'm done with the glue for now. Yep, so we're gonna put that in there now. Alright. So here, I found something on it. Boom. So you put that in there, and that in there, don't matter what order. Now we're gonna do that. Remember that cut was for that. There we go. Alright, we're far from done though. Maybe a little on the outside. I'll slide it in straight. Alright. Keep an eye on that, it's gonna want to keep coming out. So pretty good to me, I think. I'm not an expert on them, but I think that's new even. So make sure your keys are in there locked. You should be able to move and not pop out. Fits pretty good. Okay. So there's a hole you gotta line up. Have to go all the way through. I'll go straight. Alright. Take the socket. Hammer. Punch. Get started. That is really close and you don't want to hit that. I'll try to do it right-handed. I'm left-handed. Goes good and flat. Good and flat. Perfect. Alright. So there's a this goes over that. And this. So a clip pin thing. This clip thing. Make sure it's in there. I think it is. I don't know, you should be able to spin it. Those tabs cover those from coming out. Now that can move. So that came out. So this is what we got so far. All in one day. Pulled it out today, had it in the car, and we're gonna finish it. Alright, so we're just gonna put a little bit around it. Around the bolts. And these two go in, through, into the trans. So you want to put some on them bolts too. Okay, so you want this all lined up in the middle. Oh, my bad. See how you can see it in the middle? Oh, right there. Okay, so that's where you want it. Yeah. You can't go straight down. So you gotta kind of. Oh, no, I don't wanna go through. I gotta slide it in. Oh. Those two, they're different. They got like a dowel on them to line it up. Corners. Move that up. Okay. So that is what connects to your shifter. All right. Put some assembly go in there so your spring doesn't fall out. Now it don't fall out. All right. You have a ball bearing. Don't lose it. I'm gonna touch that. That slot, see 1, 2, 3 balls, and then 1, 2, 3 balls in between there. In the center of that slot, you put that ball. Put some goop on it so it don't move. All right. So when we slide this on, right? We gotta set this spring on that ball as we slide it into here. And that hole gets lined up to that hole. Okay. And you pound that through. I'll get there in a minute. All right, let's get this mostly on there. So that's all clean. Over there. Going over. Alright. We got to try it over here. Okay. Oh, definitely got heavy. Okay. Under these two top ones, there's some sealant on there. Okay, don't forget about the pan. So now we have to get it lined up. Alright, see how tight that is? You want it to be perfect. It's a screwdriver I kind of ground down. So it'll fit in the little hole. And I can pound it in. Or I should say, that's to pound it out. Get that flush. All lined up now. Cool. There's a shifter. Put that ball in that hole. Let me see. We're not gonna do that yet. Alright, so she's gonna have to flip around. Alright, so I put that on, I put some shims on there. Play around. So what you do is you tap here, tap the back, get it broke loose, and then you go back and forth. I don't know if you can hear that, but it moves in and out. You don't want that. So, that's the shim. Not thick enough. And, the bigger one on the bottom. Now we are test fitting. So you want to be able to spin that, but that not to spin. You might get a little drag, barely any. And then kill it. Yeah. I don't know. I think we're good. We're gonna try that. Bottom. Turn that off. Turn the hole. 10mm. It's tight. Put that back on. Ten millimeter. Gotta put that in there like that. Slide that through. Now we gotta put it back in. All right, y'all. Here we go again, man, for like the 10th freaking time. I think I got it this time. Transmission's rebuilt. Checked it out. Put in. We're gonna go for the first drive. I got a cameraman today. Say hi to Travis. And here we go. No noise. You don't got no noise. You don't hear it. Neighbors are going to be mad at me today. Here we go. Oh, it sounds good. Woo! Alright. We're going to test her out over here. She sounds really good though. I'm excited. 2 long days. I've tore this out 2 times in a row and rebuilt the whole thing. 2 days in a row. even the bolts that hold everything together are new. Third gear feels good. Fourth gear. We'll rip it here on the way back. That way we can hurry and park it in the garage or something. Torture trying to rebuild this thing. Hell yeah. See y'all at the next event.